Hi guys, today we're going to react to SORA no KIWAMI E, which translates to the Sky's Height by Wagakki Band. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from JM. Thank you, JM, for yet another request. Much appreciated.
Thanks, JM. We appreciate the support as always.
We've said it a gazillion times before about Wagakki Band.
A gazillion and one time.
Yeah, a gazillion and one time. In case it's the first time listen for anybody out there. We love the amalgamation of sounds that comes from this band because they incorporate traditional instruments with modern instruments. So the sound and Yuko's voice makes a very distinctive signature from this band. I love this band. I love the sound that they make. I'll recognize them anywhere. I'm just so happy that this type of band exists. This is just another example for a classic Wagakki Band song.
If you're talking to people who may have come to see us react to Wagakki Band for the first time, I'll just add that Wagakki, again, is the term that describes the traditional instruments. So that's kind of what they're about that sort of combination of the two. Every time we watch them, I just think, what a great feeling it would be to be in that audience, to be in a Wagakki Band live show. They're just fantastic. There's something about it, like when they do ballads, they sort of tug at your heartstrings and, just make you feel and carry you along with the song in some way. When they do something like this, that's a more higher energy song, something about their choruses just pulls you along with it. As soon as the chorus hits, it's like, yeah, you're in the song and you're not getting out of it, if you know what I mean, until the song ends. It's hypnotizing, it's fun. Even when they are dealing with darker subjects, I guess because we don't really understand the Japanese, for us, it's just all feel good, because the music is just fantastic and the energy is high. So yeah, just love them. And I've said this a gazillion and 6 times, but yeah, Yuko's voice to me is one of the best out there. And yeah, it's just a pleasure to hear every time. She is just amazing.
The traditional element resonates with more senses, plus their attire and the way they present themselves. We can only observe the Japanese tradition from afar. It resonates with more than just the ears. When you see them, when you try to put yourself, as you said, in a live concert in your mind's eye, then I think you get a little bit more out of the experience because of that traditional element. I think that's something to cherish.
Absolutely.
Not that we had to have it, we were enjoying ourselves regardless, but they did change gears in that second segment. Asa on bass led the gear change. Corona joined in on the Wadaiko, and Machia with the electric guitar. Machia or Makia, please forgive me if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, and followed by Wasabi on the drums. It was a Wagakki band gear change that we love so much.
I was just gonna say Daisuke was also in there on the gear change.
Yeah, I was with Daisuke through the entirety of the song. I kind of forgot to mention him, but yeah, he was in there.
When it comes to the lyrics with this one, it's a bit of a tough one because it feels that they're not necessarily the best translation. The one that we have is not necessarily the best translation, and I think it might have something to do with Japanese folklore. There might be a specific story that it's telling or retelling. If it is from Japanese folklore, we're not familiar with the story, and it sounds like it could kind of go in different directions. There are certain descriptions that make it sound like it could be about a specific character that may have turned demon, for lack of a better explanation. But I'm not sure that it symbolizes that, because again, we're lacking the tools, I guess, to know what the crimson wings mean and all of that.
Yeah,
but it sounded like it may have meant something like that, but it also may not have. But on the whole, the gist of it that I'm getting is basically it's kind of about achieving the impossible. It's basically a boy who was trying to reach the sky's limits and couldn't, until something happened at the end. He just kept trying, and eventually he just went up there, and as the final lines of the song say, he ascended to the shining moon. He tears through the dark night to the light, the sky's heights he couldn't reach no matter where he walked. I can't see him from here anymore, meaning he went into the distance. I'm guessing he achieved what he tried to achieve. So it seems to be a tale about achieving the impossible, that, keep trying and just don't accept failure. Just about kind of doing your best, but not giving up. That's what it sounds like to me. But again, it's a tough one because we don't really know what it's referring to and whether or not the subtitles are correct enough.
Yeah. It's too specific in description to be arbitrarily interpreted as something general or some philosophical idea. But this is what at least throws me off, the fact that it's too specific. But I do get the feeling that with each iteration, each attempt that this boy has to reach the moon, he evolves somehow. He gets hurt or he gets held back, and he becomes better in each try. So that's there's an uplifting sense in that. At least it's very distinctive. You can feel it in the lyrics as you read them.
Yeah, a sense of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah. So it's a journey that bears fruit, even though it sounds impossible. If you say that the message here is never give up, I can easily connect with that.
Well, it says to the sky's heights, or to the sky's limits, or to the highest point of the sky, or whichever translation you choose. It kind of seems to describe the same thing, that it's something that seems impossible, but maybe it can be achieved. If you keep at it. That's the feeling I get from it. Also from the way they perform it, there's just a very positive feel, to the performance.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those songs that kind of cheers you on and says, you can do it. You can do it.
And aside from being words of affirmation or self-empowerment, it's a logical way of looking at things. First, you need to ask yourself, not can I do this thing? Can I achieve this goal? You need to ask yourself, can this goal be achieved by anyone? But because if it can, then why can't I do it? It's a more logical way of looking at things and organizing your thoughts when you want to conquer a goal.
Yeah, and not just accepting it as impossible because other people tell you it's impossible, basically. Yeah. But musically, again, Wagakki band, fantastic. as always, one of my favorite bands easily. We've covered quite a bit of their stuff, and I have a feeling that we haven't even seen 1% of what they have out there. That's just, it sounds like they have a lot that we still have yet to cover, and I believe that the band is now sort of on hiatus, which is kind of sad, but they might be back. I hope they'll be back, and maybe by the time they'll be back, we'll come close to catching up. But yeah, amazing, always a favorite, and yeah, I just love every song of theirs that we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite bands.
Thanks again, JM. Another awesome request. We appreciate the support as always. Keep it coming.
Yeah, thank you, JM, for requesting this song. It just keeps reminding us how much we love Wagakki Band. Please keep them coming. Much appreciated. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
And as always, at around this point, there should be a Wagakki Band playlist link on the screen somewhere. Click it, check it out, see what other reactions we have already completed for the band. Yeah, we hope you enjoy. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. See you soon.
Bye, guys.